BodyBags, where horror lies.
What's up, Body Bags? This is Kyle coming back to you with another Tuesday review. Today I'm actually reviewing something that I recently watched for the first time ever, which is going to be surprising to some people because, I mean, most of this, not director, but most of this writer's movies a lot of people have already seen. I'll go ahead and get into it. This movie is Stephen King's Night Flier from 1997. This movie has been out for a long time, going on 20 years. So, and this is the first time I've ever watched this movie, which is very surprising probably for a lot of people. I've heard a lot of things about this movie. I've seen this movie. I remember seeing this movie at Blockbuster Video whenever I was a kid. I remember just seeing it there, seeing the cover, seeing the bad guy on the cover, the vampire guy, and just being totally scared shitless. But I watched this movie for the first time. Actually, sadly, I don't own this movie. I really wish I did. This movie's actually out of print. It's not really expensive, but it is a pretty penny to watch. But actually, on a limb, watched this. It was actually all on YouTube to stream. So I just went ahead and streamed it on YouTube on my TV. I was bored one night. And I absolutely loved this movie. But I'm going to get into it a little bit about it if you guys have never seen it before, just to kind of give you an idea if you guys want to watch it. It is free to watch on YouTube, by the way. There's tons of links for this movie on YouTube, like tons. There's probably like at least 10 links to watch the full movie of this on YouTube. But get into the movie. 1997 horror movie written by Stephen King, directed by Mark Pavia. I'm not really familiar with any of Mark Pavia's other stuff other than this. It's also starring Miguel Ferrer. The main character of this movie looks very familiar. I didn't really look up any of the other movies that he may have been in, but he looks very, very familiar to me. But he was an awesome main lead for this movie. Very believable character. Pretty much what this movie is about, it's about a reporter who is the Miguel Ferrer's character. He works for this company. They run like a kind of like an inside edition kind of news article or magazine where they release kind of like these like weird like stories and stuff in this magazine. It seems like. He's the top tier reporter at this reporting company. He's been, you know, kind of on the outs for the past couple of months. Not doing very good as far as reporting wise goes. There's a new reporter that comes in. She's a female reporter. She comes in. She's right off. You know, she's hot off the press. She's, you know, brand new employee, wanting to kind of get her foot in the door, kind of get that real brand new story. Well, pretty much what happens is there's these vampire-like killings that are going on with this. People keep seeing the same black plane landing in these different areas of the United States, and people end up dying. You know, right after it happens, these vampire-like killings are like, you know, a piece of their necks ripped off, their blood is drained. The top tier reporter actually gets asked by the guy that runs the magazine to actually pick up on this and report it, and he declines it. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. This is bullshit. That's a stupid story. I'm not going to report this story. So the young girl that just came into the, you know, to the picture, she actually picks up on it and starts to sort of research it and do her, you know, try to get into the groove of doing things and do this. Well, apparently, killings start happening. The main character, Miguel, he's actually like approached again by the top by the, you know, guy that owns the magazine to do the report again. The top guy from the magazine says, hey, you know, these killings keep happening, you know, and then he looks into it. The top tier reporter guy looks into it, and he decides he wants to pick up on it. So he steals all the information from the young female reporter and starts to fly around. He's actually a pilot as well. He actually flies around to these different places, interviewing people that were, you know, where these murders have happened, trying to get some inside ideas of what's going on here, you know, why this is going on. There's a really cool scene in this movie that sticks out to me where there's this old woman and this old man who live in this trailer in the middle of nowhere, like, you know, this flight field where these planes fly, and he goes there, and, you know, before it shows him going there and kind of introducing this trailer and, you know, seeing what all happened to this trailer, Miguel, you know, hears about that there's some, you know, a bunch of stuff going on in this town. Well, it shows a scene where this old man is getting basically eaten alive by the Night Flyer. They've dubbed this guy the Night Flyer. It doesn't really show the guy that much in the movie as far as his face goes until the end. He's a creepy looking bastard. He's just a really, really ugly, creepy looking dude. And it shows this scene where this, you know, they're at this trailer, this old woman and the old man. The old woman's like infatuated by this Night Flyer guy. I guess she's seeing him. The only thing I can guess is she's seeing him like in his true form. But the old man gets eaten by the Night Flyer. Gets, you know, not eaten, but gets his blood sucked out by the Night Flyer and killed. And it shows it, and it's really, really creepy because the area they're in is like this middle of this cornfield. It kind of looks like a Children of the Corn scene where there's like this cornfield, this trailer. You know, there's a big light to kind of warn planes not to hit this trailer. And the old woman goes inside the house. She ends up getting, you know, her blood sucked out. She's laying on the bed. And Miguel, the guy that plays, his actual name in the movie is Dees. They call him Dees, which the whole movie, like, his last name's Dees, and I wanted to be like Dees Nuts the whole movie, but like, they call him Dees in the movie. That's his main name. I'm calling him Miguel. That's his actual name, but he goes to the trailer, sees the old, you know, hears that all this stuff happened, you know, sees, you know, takes pictures. He's been taking pictures the whole movie for his, like, a little report. Toward the end, he starts to team up with the female reporter, the younger female reporter. They meet up, they start teaming up, and a whole lot of crap happens toward the end with, like, this Night Flyer guy. He keeps going to these towns, killing these people. Dees is, like, following him around and, you know, taking pictures and trying to figure out what's going on. Overall, I would give this movie a solid 9.5 out of 10. And that's coming a lot for me because I've seen a lot of Stephen King movies. I've enjoyed some of them. I haven't enjoyed some of them. But I really, really love this movie. Like, I would so revisit this movie. I actually ordered this movie right after I saw it ordered. I just said the hell with it. I actually found a seller that I purchased it from. I got it for about $12. It goes for buy it now prices $20 to $40. I actually did an auction and bought it for about you know, $10-12. So I really enjoyed this movie. Highly will revisit this movie. I really would love to see this movie have a Blu-ray release sometime in the future. I think that this will be a really, really good, awesome, you know, movie with commentary, to see Stephen King's, you know, commentary throughout the movie. It was actually based off a short story, so they made an hour-and-a-half movie out of a short story, which is really cool, which is pretty much all of Stephen King's stuff. Children of the Corn was a short story as well. Solid 9.5 out of 10. Check it out. I'm not going to leave the link for the movie in the description. I don't want nothing to happen in my review, but you can go online if you guys are, you know, broke, you know, you don't have any money. Check it out, like me. Check it out on YouTube. Just type in Night Flyer movie, and it'll come up. There's like 10 links to it. I think it's pretty much an open movie at this point. You can pretty much watch it however. Let me know what you think about this review if you've already seen it. Let me know what you think about the movie. Like this, subscribe to BodyBags. This channel, we're releasing stuff every day. I really am happy to be a part of this channel. I really love doing these reviews. Also, sub my channel, the Horrorphile. I'm going to leave the description and link below like I always do. Until next time, peace out. See you next Tuesday. Deuces.